So DC Comics had introduced a multiverse, which is all these different parallel worlds where different versions of the Flash and Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman would live on. And on one of these Earths, they called it Earth Prime. And there was one hero on that Earth named Superboy. He was kind of a throwback to the two-dimensional heroes from the day, from the 50s. And in the original Crisis on Infinite Earths by Marv Wolfman and George Perez, this Superboy from Earth Prime was one of those main characters and survived. And at the end of that, his world was destroyed and he went off to a dimension. And now in Infinite Crisis, I brought the character back. And in my mind, Superboy Prime had been watching what we've been doing, or watching our universe year after year after year. And he had an opinion about what the DC universe had turned into. And he said, I sacrificed my world. Billions of people died and you guys threw it away. You're not the perfect heroes we once were. And it was really the idea of looking at the past with rose-colored glasses, that everything was better back then. And the truth was, everything wasn't better back then. Nothing's ever perfect. There's always good and bad with everything we do. But Superboy Prime was kind of the heightened version of a 50s character judging the modern day and judging what the heroes had become and all their flaws, and they were worse than the villains. And what are you guys doing? And Superboy Prime was trying to bring back the multiverse and bring his world back. That's all he wanted, was his world back. But at some point in the story, he intervenes in a fight, and he gets frustrated, and he loses control of his powers, and he kills people. At first, he's horrified. And then to him, it kind of becomes, well, they're nothing anyway. I've seen billions of people die. These are just versions that there'll be a new world anyway. And from then on, he became this villainous character who was just judging everyone and wishing things were like the way they were. And so Superboy Prime is one of those great examples, I think, of a character who started off as a hero and turned ultimately into a really interesting and compelling villain.